up, everyone? It's Cassers here, and it's time to play ARK Survival Evolved. Oh man, can we make it to the balcony? Oh yes, we stinking made it. We stinking made it, you guys. Oh my gosh, we are so amazingly cool. How's it going, everybody? How is it going? Welcome back. I hope you guys are having an amazing day today. I hope you're having an amazing week so far. I mean, it's only Monday. The week kind of just started, but I hope it's going absolutely awesome. I had a super fun weekend. Got a bunch of things done as far as quality things with the channel. I'm rocking a new microphone. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I've been playing around with the new microphone quite a bit just so we could get stuff sounding a little bit better for you guys. So I hope that it is sounding good. I want everything to be amazing. Last time, we did some major kind of building things on the Dino Ranch. Oh my gosh, here, let's get that Pteranodon egg. Yeah, we did some major building, guys. We finished this vault room. We got a whole bunch of cool things going on with it. We got some cool windows, and I kind of mainly just ran around and showed you guys stuff because that was all built while I was raising a little tiny baby. And she's all grown up. So a super quick little subject change here, a little segue. Check out Tree Flower, man. I've barely leveled her. She grew up, I think it was like Friday afternoon, and I haven't done too much with her. And oh my gosh, guys. Like, seriously, I took these 3 beavers out, and just like, because of the weight reduction with the wood and everything, I seriously almost filled up an entire vault just with these 3 guys following me around and breaking trees for like 10 minutes. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right, let's drink some water. But anywho, this time, guys, we're gonna get some major kind of things going on in the Dino Ranch. It is time to bring this place to the next level. We've got our vault room, we have all this sort of stuff, but our crafting area is like primitive. We still have 4 regular old vaults just chilling out here, and that's, I don't know, I mean, that's fine for, you know, that's fine for primitive life, but now it's time to make an industrial forge, guys. Like, it just is. So, we've got a bunch of materials. Like, if we check this out, we have a bunch of metal. Ooh, we don't have quite as much metal as I would like, but we have enough to make an industrial forge. It is 2,500. Here, let's look at that recipe super fast. Alright, so for the industrial forge, guys, we need 2,500 metal ingots, 250 crystal, 600 cementing paste, 400 oil, and 400 polymer. And we've got 96 of the polymer already made up. I could just go like slaughter a bunch of penguins, but I don't really feel like doing that. So instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring over a bunch of cementing paste, and we're going to go ahead and just kind of craft up a few polymer here. By a few, I mean like 200, but that is totally fine. All right, there is cementing paste. I'm going to have to grab a quetz to be able to move the rest of that obsidian on over. And we have an absolute ton of obsidian. When you're gathering metal up at the volcano, it's like super easy. Oh, quetz egg. Quetz egg! Now, for these guys, alright, I need to eventually move that whole crafting area into the vault room so things are a little bit more streamlined. This guy's got 1417 weight. What I'm doing right now is I'm grabbing our Quetzal that's got the best weight. 1515. It's gonna be you, Quetzalia. Let's take you. Come on down here. And I'm gonna use this Quetzal just to kind of transfer over a whole bunch of stuff. So we need to make 400... Oh, we need to make about 300 polymers. So we need 600 of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and can I carry 6? Holy cow! I can carry 600 obsidian? That is amazing. That is stinking amazing. Alright, let's go ahead, pop that on the Quetz super fast, get our polymer crafting up so I can show you guys a couple of things on the ranch. Stuff happened this weekend. I've got some news, and I want to share all that news with you guys. I wonder if I could reach the fabricator from here. Put the note back. Oh, it's just far enough away that I can't. Super bummer. I should have taken an extra step back first. That's fine. That's fine. Sometimes you fail, man. We'll grab these. Bam. And let's pop in our 600 of these guys. Now, if I come over and we turn this on, craft 100, 200, and 300. Holy cow, man, we're gonna be making 300 obsidian right now. So that's like super crazy. While that is crafting, I want to show you guys a new addition to the Dino Ranch. You guys might notice things look a little bit different. You might not notice at all, actually, because there's so much going on here. But I actually ended up taking about 30 stinking dinos to the obelisk and uploading them. There's a lot of dinos that we have like over 100 eggs for, and we just have like way more eggs than we would ever need for kibble. So I took some time on Saturday afternoon, loading the quets up with a lot of the small dinos. Like, we had stinking 8 packies. We had stinking 8 dillos. Like, for some reason I had like 8 of pretty much all the dinos, and it was like super crazy. So got rid of a bunch of those guys, kind of cleared up some leg on the dino ranch. And Christopher, our awesome tribe mate, well, he had heard the news about losing Poo Roller, guys. And I was kind of sad. I was super sad about losing Poo Roller. And he brought me this really cool, look at how purple this guy is. Look at this little purple guy. Now, he's not like a super high level or anything, but it's cool, man. We just needed to get another dung beetle going. I would eventually like to get a couple more of these guys, too. And I want to go ahead and name him here with you guys. I haven't given him a name yet. I kind of wanted to introduce him to you guys first. I never noticed these funky little hairs coming off of that back shield on their head. That's crazy. Anywho, let's stand up. Enough being face to face with this dude. I was kind of staring at him like, what should his name be? I can't just call him Poo Roller 2.0 because that's not personable enough. There's something about him that really reminds me of Barnaby. In the game I play called Subnautica, there's this thing called a gasopod, and his name is Barnaby. He's always been named Barnaby, and this dude's name is gonna be Barnaby. Barnaby. Barnaby! Bam! Sweet, so now we have Barnaby. I don't know why he looks like a Barnaby to me, but he totally does. So now we got Barnaby, rocking and rolling, converting the poo into fertilizer. Not like we're super short on fertilizer, but now Poo Troller's got his little friend. That is super amazing. And we did have one other addition to the Dino Ranch. Before we do that, I'll show you guys a little something. You might notice that I added some ladders up on the top. Last time it was just kind of too plain looking up there. So I added a couple of ladders the way that we have on the very front of the Dino Ranch. It's sort of like an aesthetical kind of thing. I don't know. And then right here, we had a bunch of doorways. Like, there was a doorway here. There was a doorway here. So, like, in these, like, 4 tiles, there were 3 stinking doorways. And that was not efficient, and it made no sense. So I went and I closed this wall up with a solid wall once again. And then I knocked out, like, the in-between wall. Now it's got kind of a cool open feel to it. Do you guys think so? I don't even know. I've been toying around with the idea of knocking the wall out right here. That's next to this vault, but I'm not sure if that's going to mess with the structural integrity kind of things with the ceiling going on in the original flight deck. So I've been sort of holding off on demolishing that. I don't want anything to come crashing down. How are we doing on these polymer things? I guess I could just look at this. Polymer, 197. All right, so we're about halfway there on the polymer sort of things. Let's pop our Quetz eggs into the fridge super fast. Bam, and bam. And let's go up to the flight deck just real quick. So I was hanging out at the Dino Ranch, and I saw this stinking pink Pteranodon flying overhead, and I checked the level, and what the crap, he was like a level 100. So I was like, okay, that's super cool, man. We'll have a backup bird. So we still have Turbo. She's like our main fast little bird here. She's crazy. She's 223, 286% on the movement speed, which doesn't seem like that much in numerical values, but oh my gosh, does she fly. And then we have this awesome, like, pink and purple and gray here. Let's look at his face. Would you turn around? Turn around and look at the camera. He could be camera shy. Look at how cool he looks. So, I mean, that is a cool Pteranodon. I guess he's more of a salmon kind of a color. But then he's got that, like, bluish, purpley beak. He's so cool looking. He's totally cool. I love it, man. All right, you gonna hang out there? Cool. Nobody's on follow. All right, but that's kind of it for the dino news. The last thing I want to do is I want to take a second to really thank you guys. Like, super thank you guys for hanging out with me, leaving positive feedback, leaving the likes. I totally appreciate you guys. We're almost at 800 subscribers. Hold on. We got to look at each other. We're almost at 800 subscribers, guys. That is so amazingly cool. The end of 2015, so January 31st, I think I was just hitting 400. So 2016 has been absolutely crazy, guys. We have like doubled the size of the channel, and it's all you guys. It's all you guys. You guys are so amazingly helpful and supportive, and I love interacting with you guys in the comments and getting to kind of, I don't know, play my games interactively with you guys, the audience. It's like a super fun time to me. It just kind of reminds me of back in the day when you would have like a friend over and you guys would be switching the controllers off and playing every few hours. You guys know what I mean? That might be more of a 90s thing, but totally back in the day it was like you go over to your buddy's house and if it was a single player game, you guys would be like hanging out with each other, but only one person could play. You know what I mean? So it's like super cool. I'm loving doing YouTube because it brings me back to that kind of feel where I'm playing games with a friend. And you guys, like, there's many friends. There's like 800 of you guys, so that's like stinking cool. But anywho, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna move over a bunch of the metal, I'm gonna move over a bunch of the crystal and the oil, and get that stuff rocking in our fabricator so that once the polymer is all crafted up, we can make this industrial forge. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so stinking huge, you guys. I don't even know. I'm probably gonna have to take out these 3 middle stone things. I don't even know. But anywho, I'll be right back once it's time to craft this absolutely giant, enormous, expensive thing. Alright, we are back and it's raining. It's kind of dreary out, but that's okay because I'm still super, super pumped. The last thing that we need here is we just need to go ahead and grab a little bit of oil, which we should have right over in the vault. I know we've got a few hundred right here. Oh yeah, so we need 400 of this guy. Bam. So there's our 400 oil. Oh man, it's time to do stuff that is super, super major. Look, come over to our fabricator super quick. Pop these guys in here. Oh my gosh, yes, we can make like the most expensive thing in the game. Ah! All right, let's do it, guys. Are you ready to take the plunge? Bam. Oh, there's no one doing it now. We cannot undone what has been done. All right, and this whole thing only weighs 50. That is so stinking funny to me. How can it take thousands and thousands and thousands of weight to make it, but then when we get it, it's like, bam, 50 pounds. Now we can turn off our super amazingly loud fabricator. Let's go ahead and get Quetzalcoatl out of the mix here. She's kind of right where I want to be placed in that forage. Hopefully, we're not going to get too much snowy, kind of funky chunk from having the rain happen in here. It's about to be sunset, too. Oh, no. Oh, you missed. You missed, Quetzalcoatl. Got to reapproach for a new landing. Quetzalcoatl coming in for a landing. Coming in hot. All right, there we go. There we go. And what? Can I just grapple down? Oh, crap. Oh, yes. Did you see that? I just totally saved that fall. Yes. Oh, my gosh. That was like super amazing. We are Spider-Man, guys. We are stinking Spider-Man. OMGs, that was so cool. Let's go ahead and wind ourselves out. We'll just leave that guy hanging out in case we need to, do anything else here for a second. Oh man, this guy's he's obstructed. Here, let's go like this. I want to see what this is really, really looking like here. I was kind of worried about how big this whole thing is going to be. I think if I remove those middle stone ceilings up top, then we'll be able to fit this guy. Because I don't want him way out here. That's kind of crazy, right? Like, nah, that's too far back. So let's go ahead and put this guy away for right now. Should we detach? Yeah, we're going to detach from our grapple. Let's go up top and destroy those couple of stone ceilings. I think we'll be able to place it. I hope we can place it where I want. Oh yeah, the sun came out just before sunset. Super amazing. Alright, so let's go ahead and demolish this. Demolish. Oh, no. Bam. And a third. I think I will have to destroy all 3 of these for it to fit. Which means we will also have to move the RGs. I didn't plan very well for this Egger. We're gonna have to move homes now. Another bunch of dinos that I did end up uploading were, like, the Pteranodons. We had so many Pteranodons before the dino difficulty was increased. Like, we would go through Pteranodons like crackers. So there was like a point where Christopher and I just tamed a ton of dodos. We got tons of different Pteranodons, so we'd always have a backup bird. But now that the difficulty's increased and we've got stuff over level 100, it was time for them to go. So they're like living in the obelisk, wherever they get sent. I picture them getting sent to some sort of weird pods, almost like the Matrix. But yeah, they're kind of like hanging out. Let's go ahead and, you know what, Archie? You are good right where you are. And so are you, Storm. You guys are totally good. Let's demolish these 3 stone ceilings. Ooh, that's only a half ceiling. Shoot, we may need to demolish more than I was originally thinking. That's okay. It's totally fine. We can work around anything. So with these are only half. If we get rid of these, it'll be a full. But then we'll have a hole up above the thing. Okay. So we'll see what it's like here. How far back can we sneak this guy with that in the way? We'll come out here, do a little alting. Get it kind of lined up. I'm probably not going to be placing it right now, but might as well get it all nice and lined up just in case. Oh, see, that is fitting in there pretty nice and snug. I wish, could I get behind it and kind of see what's going on? We are a little bit crooked. Oh, it's super tricky. Alt? Is that better? Is that better? Let's zoom in really fast. Use that line as sort of a guide here. Just a hair. No, no. That was more than a hair. Alright, so I'm using the line on the floor to see how we are lined up here. Oh, that looks like it's dead on. Super cool. Alright, so let's go ahead. Oh, man. I'm not sure how close to the wall we're going to be able to get it. And I'm trying to make sure we also have it centered. That is super important. Right there? I mean, I think that's as far back as we're going to be able to sneak it. Oh my gosh. Should we do it, guys? And is it centered? That is so, so important. Looks like now it's centered. Alright. Ready? This is super major. Let's do it. Oh my god. We just placed our industrial forage. Oh my god! Look at how magnificently awesome. Oh my gosh. We just brought the Dino Ranch to the stinking next level, guys. This is super amazing. Oh my gosh. So now we've got our industrial forage rocking and rolling. We can cook up metal super fast. We can make charcoal super, super fast, which is very useful, like, when we want to get into painting. I do plan on painting a whole bunch of this, so don't worry. I have gotten some comments about, like, wanting paint on the Dino Ranch. I'm just sort of waiting until I'm done with the building phases before I decide how I'm going to paint it. You know? You don't paint a house before you're done building it. Oh my gosh, look at... No way! Look at how dead on amazing that is. We have like a ½ inch away. That is so cool. Let's come up here super fast. Now can we... This is one of my questions. If I were just doing stuff with the RGs and I come home, can I access this guy from up here? I can't? Are we just getting rubber banding, or is this true? Okay, no, I can go into his inventory. Okay, I just had to look down a little bit. Okay, super, super cool. So, from the top, we are able to get into it. Looks like it's a little shorter than the third layer, but that is so cool. I'm going to have to put some railings up. It's gonna bug me forever. I might end up taking this other half ceiling down so it's just even the whole way across. Yeah, we're gonna do that right now. We're gonna do that right now. I just can't even. Like, you guys wouldn't leave it that way, would you? No. I mean, it looks funny. Does it? It does look funny, right? Let's just get one more look at it really, really quick. Yeah, if we take it back that one half... I guess this will answer my question. Let's super fast come over to our wood storage. And we've got a little bit of thatch. Let's make a railing. I want to know if I can place a railing behind the forge or if it's going to be obstructed. You know what I mean? We need some more fiber. Bam. Perfect. Alright, let's come up here and oh man, I hope it's going to let me place this railing. And if I can place the railing, will it affect the ability to enter the forge? Oh my gosh, there are so many questions, you guys. Yes! Oh, it's real life. Look at that. Look at that. We can, in fact, place these. Oh, that is super cool. Yes. So, because that is a whole thing, we'll just go ahead and demolish you. This little half thing isn't doing much for us anyway. And this way we'll be able to connect our railing just all the way across. Storm? Storm, I love you, but you're kind of in the way right now. Demolish? Alright, now how many railings can I make up? I'm not sure how many of this. I think it's like 8 across. So just make a couple. Kind of place these as we go here. Didn't I just have a railing in my hand? Oh, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Oh, this is amazing. I feel like this is super, super cool. The kind of next step to the whole thing once we get that railing placed, and probably in the next episode, is we're going to be redoing this whole, like, crafting room. I'm thinking it's going to be more like a grand... Here, it's getting kind of super dark. Should we turn on some lights? Yeah, I think we're going to be redesigning that whole little crafting room so that the crafting stuff is in the same room with the vault and the industrial forge. That'll just make a lot more sense as far as being efficient when I'm moving supplies around. Oh, can I place that? I'm not gonna be able to place that, am I? There's like... Wait, what? How did we do this over here? Oh, it's another half tile off. Really? Alright, well maybe I will have to rethink that. I did not even realize that that was like a whole thing. That's like a different half ceiling there. I'm gonna have to totally rethink. Maybe there won't be a railing? I feel like railings are kind of important though. I don't know. Really? Alright, I'm gonna keep you guys here just for one more second. I wonder if I could... Is there any way that I could start it like halfway over, you know what I mean? Here. Archie? Could I get on you? Why can't I get on Archie? There we go. Alright, so if we pop Archie down here and we run back up top, are we gonna be able to place that railing maybe half a tile over? Oh man, I hope so! I was not planning for that. And no, we cannot. And I can't flip it either. Like, it would be super cool if it could just go through. Is there a way I could get a snap point for that to happen? It really wants to place it in part of that wall. Why? I don't know. I don't know why it can't turn sideways. Maybe if I come over to the vault. Okay, the wood railing is obstructed right there. Dang! Oh, no, no, no! I was trying to jump up. Alright, it's a little too dark. We'll go to Gamma 3. Well, I guess for right now, I think I'll end up adjusting it in the future, is I'm just going to place the railings where I can, and we'll just have the little side exits, like as a way to jump over to the vault or something like that. And I might end up redoing it. Maybe I'll bring those half tiles back out, just so that things make a little bit more sense. Can we still access you? I can't. Oh, and that blocks us from using it. So yeah, I'll probably end up putting our half ceilings back up because that worked out a lot differently than I thought it did. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, it looks really cool, but yeah, I will probably end up adjusting that. Ah, another beautiful, beautiful morning on ARK Survival Evolved. The sun has risen. Spokes of light are coming through the trees over the Dino Ranch, and I just wanted to wait for sunrise and for the rain to clear so you guys could see what this is looking like in the daylight at default gamma. I'm super, super happy with how it turned out. Like I said, I will need to adjust those railings a little bit, but that is totally, totally fine. Here, let's go ahead, turn off our HUD. Ooh, I think that might be our screenshot right there. That might be our screenshot, guys. That looks super, super good. I'm so happy with how the Dino Ranch is coming along so far. I hope you guys are too. If you have any suggestions as far as what I should do about the half ceiling thing, or if you have any suggestions as far as design tips in general, just go ahead and let me know. Just go ahead and let me know. All right, let's go ahead and let's take a peek at each other. Hopefully the sun's not shining too brightly off of my pale face. Alright guys, that is going to do it for today. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out again with me. I had a super, super fun time getting stuff done on the ranch with you guys this morning. I hope that you guys have an amazing, amazing rest of your day. I will too. I'll catch you next time. And this is Cassers out.
Up a tree, clinging to a cloud. Up a tree, clinging to a cloud. Up a tree.